Origin. Fade in. Exterior hilltop, Comet Point, night. Super. Southern Mexico, 70,000 years BC. The steep side of Comet Point crests a small plateau high up in the Mexican hills, a place where you can almost touch the stars. Crouched beneath a huge boulder, a Neanderthal mother and her young daughter gaze up at the constellations. A distant rumble in the heavens piques their attention. What looks like a shooting star arcs towards Earth. It gets bigger, brighter, closer. Instinctively, the mother pulls the girl close to her breast, their wide faces frozen in terror as an immense crystalline starship engulfs them in a blinding explosion of light. The starship continues on its trajectory into the hill without destroying a single blade of grass, a single human hair. The Neanderthal girl and her mother look down at their feet, then back at the sky, their faces given over to a kind of primordial wonder. Moments later, a low growl seeps out from the undergrowth. The mother pushes the girl behind her, bares her teeth, grunts at a shadow lurking in the long grass. Now movement, hostile as a huge, saber-toothed tiger leaps toward them in a blur of primal violence. Cut to exterior, Mexican jungle, night. The same crazed motion carried forward through time. A woman in a silver jumpsuit runs headlong through the dense undergrowth. A lone wolf snarls at her heels, lean, hungry. Super, southern Mexico, present day. We catch glimpses of the woman, her long blonde hair, the high arch of her cheekbones, and her abnormally large blue eyes. She sprints toward a clearing. Exterior clearing, continuous. Ahead, the ground runs out toward the edge of a steep ravine. Beyond, nothing, just empty space. The woman scans the area, realizes it's her only way out. She kicks hard beneath the wolf's looming shadow and leaps into the void. A beat and then, exterior ravine, night. She tumbles down the side of the ravine, her skin ripped and punctured by sharp rocks. Foot of ravine. The woman crumples to a halt against an Olmec figurehead sculpted out of a mammoth piece of stone. She lies perfectly still. Above, the silhouette of the wolf recedes back from the rocky outcrop. She gets up, staggers off into the dark. Exterior wide plains, day. The sweep of the valley stretches out across the land, a patchwork of cornfields baking under the midday sun, dotted with stone dwelling and clumps of trees. In the distance, a small yellow plane buzzes over the fields. Exterior cornfield, day. The woman lies in amongst the cornstalks, dissociated, adrift. The buzzing sound rouses her. She gets up, confused by what looks like a hummingbird in the clouds. Its wings coalesce into hard metal as the crop duster pops over her head. Exterior crop duster, flying, day. The faded name Skyburner bleeds across the fuselage of the duster. Interior crop duster / cockpit, continuous. Luke Martinez, late 20s, athletic, in denim and shades, scans the cornfields, spots a flash of red standing on one of the end rigs. He speaks into a mic.
Ready when you are, bro.
A girl's husky voice crackles over the radio.
Under your ass, sister.
Exterior field continuous. Mia Lopez, 16, tall, skinny, dressed in combats in an LGBT resistance t-shirt, leaps past rows of wilting cornstalks, a red flag on a pole in one hand, a walkie-talkie in the other. Skyburner appears over the brow of the hill, screams toward her. She hoists the flag up into the air.
Okay, kill the fuckers.
Interior duster, flying, continuous. Luke drops low into the field, pushes a lever forward.
Adios, bugs.
Exterior duster, continuous. Pesticide spews out of the duster's wings, blankets the field. Interior duster, flying, continuous. Just then, the strange-looking woman shoots out from under the cornstalks, startles Luke.
Christ!
He pulls the steering column back abruptly, banks around, scans the field. A faint glimmer of light vanishes into the trees.
Hey, you're frickin' miles off.
Luke snaps out of it, pulls the skyburner back around, corrects his course.
Okay, let's go again.
Exterior Martinez Farm, night. The stars pulse and ring above the Martinez farm. Fields of corn run out in all directions. The outline of the airplane hangar can be seen in one of the fields. Within it, a security light casts a long human shadow behind the open door. Exterior farm/porch, continuous. Rosa Juanita Martinez, 80s, small, hard-bodied, squats barefoot on the floor of the porch, mixes sugar and water in a bowl. She sings as she shapes the sugar dough in her hands.
Health and life for our deceased sugar skulls, my black funeral sky and black stars. I bring you sweet comfort with our grandmothers and grandfathers.
Rosa presses the mixture into a tray of skull molds at her side.
I die dancing, I die dancing, I die dancing.
Interior farmhouse/kitchen, night. A colorful altar adorns the walls surrounded by candles, marigolds and sweetbreads. Centered within the altar is the photograph of a woman, 30s, with long, lustrous hair and dark eyes. Beneath the altar sit a row of brightly decorated skulls, calaveras, with the name Ada written in black ink across the top of each skull. Azteca News plays quietly on the TV in the background.
Local farmers who struggled to make it through record-breaking drought and heat in 2021 are bracing for another bad year, this time without any additional water from the state.
Interior hangar, night. We track through the dimness toward the duster. Interior duster/cockpit, continuous. The woman sits in the pilot's seat of the duster. She examines the controls, locates the engine ignition switch. Wolves howl in the distance. Interior Martinez house/hallway, night. Luke makes his way down the hallway, stops outside Mia's bedroom door, knocks. No answer. He enters. Interior Mia's room, continuous. Mia sits cross-legged on her bed, engrossed in a UFO digest. Magazine clippings of strange lights in the sky cover walls of her room, along with a couple of Matrix movie posters. A robust off-world agenda for a robust off-world girl. Luke tries to ignore an alluring poster of Trinity dressed in tight black leather tacked above Mia's bed.
Hey, Neo.
Huh?
Time to ingest.
You ingest.
Mia returns to the magazine. Luke pulls it out of her hands.
Hey.
Don't you get tired of reading this crap?
You mean about the little green men from Zork?
Yeah, your little alien bros.
I love everything about them. You know I do. Why are you asking me dumb questions?
God.
Luke disappears out of the room. Exterior hallway, moments later. Mia's head juts out of the bedroom door.
You damn well know they exist. Rosa said so. Said you saw stuff when you were a kid.
Luke spins around, a flash of anger.
I see fields of dying corn, water bills I can't pay, animals that need fed. What part of life in the Matrix don't you get?
All I'm saying is, it's possible, right? I mean, anything's possible.
Her voice is drowned out by the roar of the duster. Interior hangar continuous. The ailerons and rudder flap of the duster spring into action. Interior, cockpit of duster, continuous. The woman gently pushes the throttle forward. Interior Mia's bedroom, continuous. Luke watches from the window.
The fuck?
Interior hangar, night. Strip light floods the hangar. Interior cockpit, continuous. The harsh light dazzles the woman. Interior hangar, continuous. Luke jumps up on the wing of the duster, leans in, kills the engine. The sight of the woman once again stops him in his tracks.
Who?
Mia appears on his shoulder, eyes big as saucers.
Holy shit.
Hey, speak Anglais. Who the hell are you?
I am Yelani.
Well, Yelani.
Yelani.
Whatever.
Luke scrutinized Yelani.
Get out of the plane.
Your planet is under attack.
I don't care if Zorganites are about to shove corn cobs up my ass. Now get out!
Yelani ignores him, turns to Mia.
Will this craft take me to the mountains?
The Skyburner. It's...
Mine.
Yelani doesn't budge.
Fine. Have it your way.
Luke reaches in to grab her. Yelani intercepts his hand, lifts both herself and him out of the cockpit in one swift, powerful movement. She dangles Luke above her head.
You're not listening to me. There is an imminent threat to your planet from deep space.
Okay.
Mia edges closer.
Easy now. My cousin didn't mean you no harm. Dick that he sure as shit is.
Yelani lowers Luke, gets down from the wing, sways unsteadily on her feet.